Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look on my face, and this is basically well, it is an autumn look because this is a collab with the ever so beautiful Caitlin. I will leave her channel link down below. Her videos are so good and she's so good at makeup, so I highly recommend you check out her channel, subscribe to her, show her some love, and yeah. We are both doing two autumn looks, so this is, or fall if you're from America or somewhere else that calls it fall, but yeah, autumn fall looks, and this is my one. I decided to do all matte eyes apart from the inner corner highlight, and it's just very warm and it makes my blue eyes pop, like pop. I also wanted to keep my skin nice and dewy because I had my eyes. I thought, let's just highlight the frick out of my face, so that's what I did. So I hope you enjoy this video and like this look, and don't forget to check out Caitlin's video. Like I said, I will leave it in a link down below, and yeah, if you like this look, give this video a big thumbs up, and yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching and I will show you how to achieve it. I'm going to be doing my eyes first, so I'm going to be priming them using MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. Then I'm going to set that base in place using the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Translucent. The first eyeshadow shade that I'm going to be using is Texture by MAC, and this is going to be my transition shade. I'm just applying that with a big fluffy brush. So I'm just buffing this into the crease, going back and forth, and I am kind of making this messy and just blowing it out a lot. Deepen up the outer parts of my eyes, I'm going to be popping Swiss Chocolate by MAC onto the outer parts, and this is just going to deepen it up, and I'm kind of making it into like a sharp point, like a little bit of a wing, if that makes sense. I cannot describe this, but hopefully you can see what I mean. I then just got a wipe and got rid of any fallout on my face because it was really bugging me. The eyeshadow that I used all over my lid is called Bitten by Makeup Geek. This shade is beautiful. It's like a deep maroon, reddy brown. I absolutely love it. So I'm just popping that all over my lid. I just buffed out any harsh lines using the fluffy brush that I applied Texture with, and then I got my makeup wipe and took away any of the fallout, and also created a sharp line using the wipe as well. Now onto my base makeup. I'm using this three-way shimmering highlighter something or other. I can't really remember its exact name, but it's by 17, and I'm basically using this as a primer. This is so illuminating, like it's insane. So I'm just popping that on my skin and smoothing it onto my skin. For foundation, I mixed my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation with my new Rimmel London BB cream, which I have been loving, just because I didn't want the full coverage that the MAC one gives, so I just thought I would mix in a little bit of a BB cream, and I really like the finish that gave. Why can't I talk today? I really like the finish that it gave. For concealer, I'm going to be using this Rimmel London Wake Me Up one, and I'm popping this underneath my eyes, on my nose, and around my nose as well. Then I used the Expert Face Brush to blend that into my face, and that is by Real Techniques, and I also used the Real Techniques buffing brush to buff my foundation in as well. To set all of that in place, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and of course I'm setting my under eyes separately, and I'm using the Real Techniques contour brush, clearly not for contouring, and then I'm setting the rest of my face using the EcoTools powder brush. Moving on to my brows, I'm quickly going to go over them using the Maybelline Brow Drama in medium brown. Then I'm going to fill them in and define them more with my HD Brow Kit palette thing in the colour Foxy, in the shade Foxy. Well, it kind of means the same thing, but anyway, it's called Foxy, and I forgot to show it, but yeah, that's what I'm using. Then once my brows were all filled in and defined, I just went over them using the Brow Drama again. This time I actually remembered to show my HD Brow Kit. Anyway, I'm using the white shade to highlight my brow bones, just because I wanted something matte as the rest of my eyes were matte,
and I didn't want to put anything shimmery on my brows, well, on my brow bones, as I thought that would be a bit too much. However, I decided to put something shimmery in my inner corners, and I used Makeup Geek's Bling eyeshadow, and I just used my finger to apply this, and as you can see by that clip previously, I was like, whoa, that is intense. So then I got my brush and just blended it all out. For mascara, I'm using this Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is by far one of my favourite mascaras ever. It's amazing. And I'm only going to be applying this to my top lashes only for the moment because I'm applying falsies next. And the lashes that I decided to go for are my favourite ones in the whole wide world ever. Ever, ever, ever. And they are the Ardell Wispies. Then on a small eyeshadow brush, I got some of Bitten onto that and then popped that onto my lower lash lines. I then decided to put texture over the top of Bitten, and I kind of extended the eyeshadow, like I made it go over. I cannot describe this, but hopefully you can see what I mean. And then I got a big fluffy brush and just blended it all out. And this did end up looking quite messy, but I liked how it was messy, if that makes sense. Then I just popped some of that Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara onto my bottom lashes. And that is the eyes complete. Going back to my face makeup, I'm then using this bronzer called Sunny, I believe it's from NYC, and I'm just bronzing up my face just like I normally do. For blush, I'm using this beautiful one by Bourjois, and I'm just popping that on the apples of my cheeks and then bringing it up towards where my bronzer is. For highlight, I'm using my e.l.f.'s Pinktastic blush, but like I've said in a lot of my videos, this is definitely a highlight. So I'm just popping this on the tops of my cheekbones, on my cupid's bow, on my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. I kind of went a bit OTT with it, but I love me some highlight. For my lips, I'm using 3 products. Yes, you heard me right, 3. The first one is lip liner by MAC, and it's called Subculture, so I'm just lining my lips and filling them in a tiny bit with this. Then I'm moving on to my first lipstick, which is Honey Love by MAC, so I'm just popping that on, and on top of that I'm going to be using Japanese Maple, which is a cream sheen finish, so it just gave more of a glossy look and I really liked how this turned out. So that's this makeup look complete. I really hope you liked it. Don't forget to watch Caitlin's video and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!